We want to now digress and look at another clue related to there being more land. In this realm we know, the mainstream known Earth, there is a mass amount of antipathy from an elite. They create ill health and make money from it. They create biological killers in humans and make money from it. They put deadly injections into children while lying about what is inside. They kill people and lie about it and make money from it. Cancer is not a disease, but a fungus that thrives in acidic environments.
Acidic. So you have to get this acidic out of your diet.
They lie about what is healthy to eat and drink and make money from it. So with all this wild antipathy, why would we believe these people's microspace cartoons?
The main explanation from mainstream medicine is that disease comes from heredity, something given to you that you cannot change, or from viruses, something you catch from another. When they zoom into viruses, all they show us is microspace CGI. They even link the microspace hoax with the outer space hoax.
Philip Sabatier also tracks viruses by satellite, thanks to the expert eye of Antonio Guell.
Wow.
It's all cartoons. It's a hoax. Through the poisons of GMO pesticide food, refined sugars, vaccines, and body-altering chemicals disguised as medicine, a change occurs in the human body, making the body a petri dish for funguses and for parasites to easily thrive in. And medical illustrators create cartoons out of their own interpretations of what they see.
Some of the important things to think about when you're interpreting data from the microscope is, do you understand the sample well enough to be able to interpret what you're seeing? There's just a lot of information. In fact, you could almost say that you're going to be overwhelmed by information when you get to the ultrastructural level. And unless you really know your sample well, then this information could actually be misleading.
In the shocking book Nutrition and Physical Degeneration, written by Weston Price in 1939, Price found that the tribes that haven't been touched by modern man's food were very healthy, had no cavities, had perfect dental arches, and faced nose formation. The moment modern food, such as processed flour and sugars, touched these tribes, cavities, disease, and obvious DNA changes occurred, such as teeth crowding in the first generation of babies born under the new food.
So they got indigenous tribes, you know what I'm saying? No fluoride and chemicals and all the process and all the bullshit and all the acid and all the poison, man. It's really just a sorcery poison game, and they know it. That's why they own these biggest companies and they pump this shit out. It's like, how can we legalize poison? How can we poison you with a smile on our face while we dance around with a, can of Coke? How can we poison you, give you a Coke and a smile, man? Damn, I mean, shit. These are tribes. Look at these, beautiful people, man. They're doing their thing with their beautiful teeth. Look at them doing their thing. Now what happens?
The moment modern food, such as processed flour and sugars, touched these tribes, cavities, disease, and obvious DNA changes occurred, such as teeth crowding in the first generation of babies born under the new food.
Damn.
Not because of heredity, but because of the food. Our divine blueprint is to have everything fit, feel good, and be fully healthy. The elite put in sugar and flour and other toxins to change and mess up the human race, which is a major lack of compassion. Could it also be possible that on the other lands, where there's no toxic food, there are still amazing, super healthy, super charged up beings?
For us, living parasites within the body are very real. Candida, pinworms, threadworms, roundworms, etc. Foreign waste debris in the body is real. Morgellens is man-made and very real. But diseases and viruses, we've not seen enough actual evidence to show that these are real. So, there are no diseases on flat Earth. But the main point is this. On a spinning ball planet, trillions of miles from anywhere, or in a flat enclosed reality, these levels of antipathy don't really make sense. Okay, you can have a warring faction, greed, and steering mass groups of people, but mass genocide and DNA mutation, killing people for money, this doesn't work as well in an enclosed reality as it does if there are other lands. Let me elaborate a little bit. If there are 20 lands or so, throwing a few billion people to the sword at land C23, for instance, for experiments, seems much more likely. Why would anyone be okay killing billions of people if everyone is in the same realm? This is more of an irrational leap. This crazy level of antipathy works more rationally if the ruling and orders are coming from another land. Why dirty one's own doorstep? This might need some contemplation to fully understand, and it's only conjecture for making a point that's not yet been made. But these crazy levels of antipathy just don't fully work in an enclosed system. Let's digress again and look at the money. Let's follow the missing money. Banks are basically thieves. The bigger the bank, the more theft. We also had missing gold during the 9/11 hoax, and depending on your source, the amount was somewhere between $500 million and even $100 billion.